Are you thinking of growing the market share of your business? Then you have to think digital, because digital marketing has the capacity to reach a very large audience. It is cost effective and the results are measurable. So stay with me on this episode as we discuss the steps to establish your digital marketing strategies. Happy new month, and I welcome you to a new edition of Business in Minutes. I am your host, Mercy. Developing a digital marketing strategy involves drawing a plan to determine your course of action, implementing the steps, and measuring the results. We all know that any course of action without a plan is likely not to yield the desired result. The first step in developing a digital marketing strategy is to set your goals, and these goals have to follow the SMART format. Now, when we talk about SMART here, we're not just talking about smart, being smart, but we're talking about the acronym SMART. And quickly, I'm going to tell you what each letter stands for in that acronym. So the S stands for specific, the M stands for measurable, the A is for achievable, the R is realistic, and the T is time bound. So follow this SMART format. You need to set a target for acquisition objective, which is the online presence you want to achieve. Also, you need to set your conversion objective, which represents the engagement you wish to have for the crowd for accessing your content or your site. Another important point to note is the key performance indicator, that is the KPI. The KPI needs to be established, and the best way to measure marketing results is by using tools like Google Analytics and the rest of them. So that takes us to the second step. The second step is to plan the content. The quality of content you dish out to your audience will make or mar your business. Now, take serious note of what I'm about to say right now. If your content is what your audience wants to see or hear, and these contents are really productive, like that's a get useful information from there, they would remain on your platform. But if your content is such that does not add value to them at all, you see them walking away. Trust me. And make sure that every content that you post on your platform is useful and it attracts the right audience. So that takes us to another step. And another step is to plan your marketing channels. Reason is because different products requires particular channel or combination of channels. Now let's look at email marketing, social media marketing, web optimization, content marketing, and influencing marketing, or rather influencer marketing, as available options for us here. So let's look at email marketing. Email marketing is a digital marketing strategy which involves sending emails and developing relationship with prospects and customers. With effective email marketing, or rather with effective email marketing strategy, you can convert prospects into customers and also make existing customers to come back again and again. So basically, you convert already existing customers to become a permanent customer. So one advantage of email marketing is that you can automate the entire process. In that way, you don't need to send emails manually. The methods of collecting email lists for marketing purposes would be discussed in our subsequent video. So make sure you keep tab with every video we'll be posting this edition. So let's discuss social media marketing as the next option. So social media marketing is a very powerful way for businesses of all sizes to reach prospects and customers. Your competitors interact with your customers through this channel. So if you are not speaking directly to your audience through social platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and others, then you are really missing out. Trust me. The bigger and more engaged your audience is on social media networks, the easier it will be for you to achieve your marketing goals. So in our subsequent videos, we'll be elaborating more on this also. So don't forget to keep tab. So let's talk about website optimization. Under website optimization, you need to improve the aspects of your website that contributes to traffic and conversion. Why traffic comes from search engine optimization, that's the SEO, pay search, pay social, among others. That is how good marketing gives birth to conversion also. To generate traffic, you need to make sure that your website is probably optimized for the search engine optimization. Also, to generate conversion, you need to make sure that any traffic that lands on your website is compelled to take action. The following are aspects of website optimization. The first is search engine optimization, and this involves website content, on-page search engine optimization, and backlinks. Then the second one is technical performance optimizations, which involves speed, mobile optimization, page errors, and among others. Then we have the conversion rate optimization. This has to do with where users' demographics, bounce rates, conversion rates, and abandonment rate comes into play. The fourth step is to pay attention to your audience, timing, and budget plan. Here you have to determine the characteristics and location of your proposed audience. You need to determine how long you want to run the marketing campaign and how much you want to spend on it. Finally, make sure you measure your results. Check if the marketing campaign is working. It is important to constantly monitor your results, and to achieve that, you need to plan the strategy for monitoring the results. Key performance indicators are commonly used to determine the success of any campaign at all. KPIs are statistics that helps you define whether you reached your goals that you set. If you aren't meeting your goals, you can alter and optimize your strategy to produce better results. So that will be the end of today's edition of Business in Minutes. Trust me, I would advise you keep in touch with every video posting for this month. Because everything we talked about today is more like the background information of what we'll be talking about in our subsequent videos. We'll be giving details of everything we talked about here right now. So join us next week for another wonderful edition of Business in Minutes. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click on the notification bell. It helps you know when we make a new post. And watch our videos. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Till we see you next week, stay connected to Vanco Online Space and stay productive. Bye.